Rock star Stevie Van Zandt helping Connecticut school kids get back to learning. The state's Department of Ed just launching a curriculum called TeachRock to help re-engage students through the lens of music, especially those who may have fallen behind during the pandemic. The program, already being used in schools in New Jersey and New York City, is the brainchild of Van Zandt, an E Street band member, of course, and a rock and roll Hall of Famer. Stevie Van Zandt joins us now. So happy to have you, especially since we know we're best friends because we worked out at the same gym years ago.
Good to be here. Good to see you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so tell us all about this program. Where'd you get the idea for this?
Well, it came from the No Child Left Behind legislation from years ago that ended up canceling all the arts classes in America in the public schools, which was just a terrible, terrible, unintended consequence. So we decided, let's try and figure out a way of getting the arts into the DNA of the education system somehow. And we decided to do a music history curriculum that is, adjustable for every grade level and cross-curricular. It works in music class, it works in English class, social studies, history class. And basically using the gifts that the students come to class with, their imagination, their instinct, their emotions. We use all that in the arts and integrate that into the other disciplines. Integrate that into science, into math, into the other things that they have to learn, and this makes it a whole lot more fun for them. And the teachers are just having a great success with this idea.
Yeah, Stevie, I was reading about the kinds of music that is used in the program: Vietnam protest music, the blues, hip hop. How did that come to be decided? Vietnam protest music. That's so intriguing.
Well, it's across the board. We have 250 lessons now online for free, and we create a new one every week or two, and we want to just cover all the bases. Wherever it may be that the teacher needs in that particular class. It might be Black History Month. It might be women's studies. It might be some ethnic group they want to talk about. Rock and roll is the great common ground.
Sure.
It's the only art form half created by blacks, half created by whites. A big Latinx contribution, and it's women, it's men. So it's a very, very big common ground, and every kid's into music. So the idea is to get their attention, and once a teacher has their attention, then they can teach, because this generation is one of the biggest generation gaps since ours in the 60s. I mean, it's the kids are faster than us, they're smarter than us, and they have no patience. So you have to give them a reason to want to learn and not look at their device every 20 seconds. So we have to capture their attention, and we've been doing that.
Yeah, Stevie, I read somewhere that you said that when you were younger, school wasn't so great at reaching you either, and you turned to music. How did music capture you and turn things around for you?
Well, I was a little bit different in my case because I was really a freak. I was really an outcast. And I couldn't relate to anything, really. And music just completely saved my life as being an alternative lifestyle for me. But this is not for just musicians. This is for every kid. We want to try and. Some kids are just not that comfortable with precision and specifics that come with science and math. So you want to let them relax a little bit.
Sure.
In the arts, there is no wrong answers. Who's your favorite artist? Whoever they say it is.
Right.
That's the correct answer.
Engage.
And so we want to make them comfortable, and statistics show if a kid likes one single class or one single teacher, they'll come to school, and we want to be that class, because eventually we want to start affecting the graduation rate, which is, really, it's a terrible, terrible scandal that, close to 50% of the kids in the poorer neighborhoods are dropping out of high school, and half of them end up in the criminal justice system. Okay, right. So if we can just keep them in school and graduate high school, they get a real shot at a life, and that's one of our long-term goals.
Well, that
we want
is
to just keep them in school.
Yeah, if you can figure it out, you will get the Nobel Prize, because that is really an important goal. Stevie, next time we're going to blow out the whole show for you, because this was way too short. But you're going to come on at 5 o'clock, because that's the show I actually do. Thanks so much. Good talking to you. Until the next time at the treadmill or something.
You too, my friend. I'll see you in the gym.
Okay, sounds good. Be well.